Welcome to the video. Today we will learn about the Badhak houses as well as the Badhak planets, also called the badhakesh. We will also learn what kind of effect a person will face during the planetary Dasha period of a Badhak planet. In order to explain, I will be quoting from the ancient sage Pulipani's verses. So, please watch the full video. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel by touching the subscribe button and the bell button below. If you don't know the basics of Vedic Astrology and if you want to learn the basics first, please go to the link below in the description box and watch the 2-part video, Learn Vedic Astrology in one day, and also the Vimshottari Dasha videos. You can also find the link at the top of the screen. In our earlier video, we learnt about the movable signs, fixed signs and the dual signs. They are also known as Chara Rashis, Sthira Rashis and Ube Rashis. Signs like Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn are called movable signs, also known as Chara Rashis. Some people also call them as cardinal signs. These cardinal or movable signs are always compared to fast moving water. And that's because all things that are connected to these signs keep moving forward or keep changing their states. Now, signs like Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius are called fixed signs, also called as Sthira Rashis. These fixed signs are always compared to a still, calm water. That's because things which are connected to these signs always remain fixed, constant and stationary. Signs like Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces are called as dual signs, also known as Ube Rashis. These dual signs have a mixed behavior. These dual signs behave like a movable sign on certain occasions, and during the remaining time they behave like fixed signs. Now I'll tell you which planet becomes Badhak Lord for which sign. Before I explain about the Badhak Lord for each sign, I'll first read the original Tamil verse written by sage Pulipani, and then I will explain its meaning in English. This is the verse written about the Badhak Lord effect for the movable signs. First I will read it and then I will translate it in English for you.
சூடப்பா சரராசி செனித்த பேருக்கு சுகமில்லை லாபாதிபதியினாலே ஆடப்பா அகம் பொருளும் நிலமும் சேதம் அப்பனே அரசரிட தோஷமுண்டாம் தேடப்பா திரவியமும் அளித்தாரானால் திரவான அரிட்டமடா தேடமாட்டான் வீடப்பா கோணத்திலிருக்க நன்று விளம்பினேன் புலிப்பாணி வினையைப்பாரே.
So what it means is, for a person who is born in a rising sign or lagna in a movable sign, the 11th house becomes the Badhak house and the 11th lord becomes the Badhak lord. So, sage Pulipani says this: if your rising ascendant or lagna is a movable sign, then your 11th lord will not give you good results. Especially the planetary Dasha period of the 11th lord does not give you much happiness. So, for a movable lagna or rising ascendant, the planetary Dasha period of the 11th lord will create problems in health, wealth, property, and also problems with the government. So, during the planetary Dasha period of the 11th lord, this person will not be able to earn much. Even if the person manages to earn well, he or she will face a death-like situation during the planetary Dasha period of the 11th lord. Real exception is possible only when that 11th lord is in trines. Which means if that 11th lord is in 1st house, 5th house or 9th house, also called the trikon houses, then it will give really good results. Now we will look at the next verse which talks about the Badhak lord for the fixed signs. But before that I have a small request. If you have not subscribed yet to the channel, please subscribe by touching the subscribe button and the bell button below. You can learn astrology and remedies easily through this channel. Now we will look at the verse written by sage Pulipani about the Badhak lord for the people who are born in fixed signs.
பாரப்பா திரராசி சனித்த பேருக்கு பாங்கான பாக்யாதிபதியும் ஆகா. கூரப்பா கோணத்தில் மேவினாலும் கொற்றவனே பலனளிப்பான் அரச லாபம். வீரப்பா மற்ற இடந்தனிலே நிற்க வெகு பயமாம் பலனில்லை வினையில் துன்பம். சீரப்பா போகருடைய கடாட்சத்தாலே சிறப்பாக புலிப்பாணி செப்பினேனே.
The first two lines says this: if your rising ascendant or lagna falls in a fixed sign, then your 9th lord becomes your Badhak lord. Then the next 4 lines talk about the effect of Badhak lord. If the Badhak lord is in trinal houses or trikon houses, which means if the 9th lord is in 1st house, 5th house or 9th house, then the effect of the Badhak lord will be really good. If the Badhak lord is in 1st house or 5th house or 9th house, the planetary Dasha period of the 9th lord will give you support and encouragement from the king and the government. But at the same time, if the Badhak lord is in any other house, then the results will be unfavorable. During the planetary Dasha period of an unfavorably placed Badhak lord, the person faces a lot of fear due to death-like situations. Moreover, that person will not be able to achieve whatever he or she tries to achieve. Already from these two verses, we can understand that Badhak lord will give good results if the Badhak lord is placed in a trikon house. For movable signs or chararashis, 11th lord is the Badhak lord. For fixed signs or sthirarashis, 9th lord is the Badhak lord. Finally, for dual signs or uberashis, 7th lord is the Badhak lord. Now we will look at a verse written by sage Pulipani which talks about the effect of 7th lord for the people born in dual sign lagna or rising ascendant.
செப்புவாய் உபயத்தில் சினித்த பேருக்கு சிறந்ததொரு சப்தமனும் ஆகாதப்பா. ஒப்புவாய் உலகத்தில் அவதிமெத்த ஊழ்வினையை தடுப்பாரும் உலகில் உண்டோ. தப்புவாய் திடல் நாசம் தனமும் நாசம் தார்வேந்தர் பகையுண்டு தேகத் துன்பம். இப்புவியில் போகருடைய கடாட்சத்தாலே இடமறிந்து திசையறிந்து இயம்புவாயே.
In this poem, the first 2 lines gives the definition of Badhak lord for the people whose rising sign or lagna is in dual sign. If your rising ascendant or lagna is in a dual sign, then your 7th lord becomes your Badhak lord. From the 3rd line onwards, he talks about the effect of the 7th lord. In the 3rd and 4th line, he says that there is no one in this world who can escape the effects of Badhak lord. In the next 2 lines, he talks about the effect of the 7th lord for the dual sign lagna or rising ascendant. If the rising ascendant or lagna is in a dual sign, then the planetary Dasha period of 7th lord will cause problems in wealth, health and property. Moreover, there will be problems from the government officials or the government. There can be government officials who can be hostile to you. There will be a lot of physical suffering due to health problems. There will be financial losses and loss of property. In the final line, he does insist that we should give these predictions only after examining the position of Badhak lord. And also he says that we should also check the Dasha running. This means that the Badhak lord will give good results if it is placed in a trikon house, namely 1st, 5th and 9th house. Sometimes, when Badhak Lord is also the lord of the sign where Mandi is placed, or if the Badhak Lord joins with the lord of the sign where Mandi is placed, then the effects will be really bad. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel by touching the subscribe button and the bell button below. Please don't miss the playlist called Navansh Secrets in this channel. The link is given above. It contains many videos on how to predict through D9 chart, also called the Navansh chart.